Hi, good morning, Munida. Last class we can discuss about Hardy-Weinberg principle. Say, I can set a equation Hardy-Weinberg principle p square plus 2pq plus q square equals to 1. We can maintain a genetical equilibrium. Say, if they ask the question in NEET level somewhat difficult, compulsory one problem they can ask from the Hardy-Weinberg principle. Today and tomorrow we can discuss about the problematical questions regarding to the Hardy-Weinberg principle. Now how they can ask the question means, suppose how you can apply very shortly regarding to the Hardy-Weinberg principle. Suppose in a population 1600 individuals is present. 1600 individuals is present. In that 256 individuals are recessive. Then find out heterozygous individuals and homozygous dominant individuals. If they ask the question like this, the first step here, how many individuals they gave? 256 are the recessive individuals. It means they gave q square. That's why q square equals to, first if they gave individual means compulsory you can calculate the frequency. One is the genotypical frequency you can calculate it. Another one allele frequency you can calculate it. Now q square equals to 256, that is the number of individuals what they gave, and by total number of individuals in a population. Total number of individuals means how much? 1600. Now you can calculate it. 1600 by 256. That's why how much you get? 0.16. That's why see you can get the 0.16. 0.16. That is what? Genotypical frequency. Q square equals to 0.16. This is genotypical frequency. I need Q. That is Q means root of 0.16. You can get what? 0.4. That's why Q value is how much you get? 0.4. Basically, P plus Q equals to 1. Here, Q value how much? 0.4. That's why P plus 0.4 equal to 1. P equals to 1. 0.4. You can get what? 0.6. P is in what? Allele frequency. I need genotypical frequency means P square. That's why 0.6 into 0.6 you can get a 0.36. But what they asked, homozygous dominant individuals they can ask. This is frequency. This is what? Frequency. If they can ask individuals, frequency into total number of individuals. Here the total number of individuals how much? 1600. You can get the answer. Now one is finished. The another one is what? Heterozygous individual also you can calculate it. Heterozygous individual means what? 2pq. This is the heterozygous. This is the homozygous dominant. This is the, it means a homozygous recessive one. Now this one we know and this one we know. We need what? 2pq. 2 into p value is how much? 0.6. Q value is how much? Now heterozygous indicates 2 into 0.6 into, and then the Q value is what? 0.4. 2 6 are 12, 12 4 is 48. You can get 0.48. but they can ask what? Individuals. Individual means this is the frequency. You can need individuals. Frequency into total number of individuals. You can get the answer. Like this, you can calculate it. First step is what? If they can give individuals, first you can calculate it genotypical frequency. Another one you can calculate the allelic frequency. Later, in P plus Q equals to 1, if they knows P, you can substitute the values. If you know the Q, you can substitute the values. Later, you can calculate the remaining ones. Now, I can write some of the problems here. Now, I can explain the problems. Now, the second problem, I can note here. The allele frequency of a dominant allele, they can give what? 0.3 they gave, and we can find out number of heterozygous individuals in a given population 100. అంటే ఒక పాపులేషన్ లో 100 ఇండివిజువల్స్ ఉన్నారు. డామినెంట్ అల్లెల్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఎంత ఇచ్చారు? 0.3 ఇచ్చారు. ఏం కనుక్కోమన్నారు? హెటెరోజైగస్ ఇండివిజువల్స్ కనుక్కోమన్నారు. అప్పుడు నౌ హియర్ P plus Q equals to 1. I already gave, that is what? Dominant, that is what? P. 0.3 plus Q equals to 1. Q equal to 1 minus 0.3, can you get what? 0.7. They can ask what? Number of heterozygous individuals. Number of heterozygous individuals, formula is what? 2PQ. That is 2 into 0.3 into 0.7. You can get what? 7 3s are 21, 42. That's why 0.42 into 100. You can get the answer. Why I can write 100? It is not what? The total number of population. That's why you can calculate the number of individuals. Frequency is multiplied with the total number of individuals. You can get the answer. Now another problem. Suppose in a population 40% of black color butterfly is a dominant one. Find out the frequency and individuals of recessive one and heterozygous one. Now see what they gave. 40% black color butterflies and dominant one. That's why they gave what? P square. P square equals to 40% means by 100. You can get what? 0.4. P square equals to 0.4. That is the genotypical frequency. P equals to root of 0.4. You can get 0.2. The third step, P plus Q equals to 1. 0, it means Q equals to 1 minus 0.2. You can get what? 0.8. That is Q. That is allele frequency. If they ask genotypical frequency, Q square equals to 0.8 into 0.8. You can get what? 0.64. If they can ask number of individuals into, you can go for 100. Or if they can ask like this, they can go only for the frequencies. Or if we go for ask heterozygous, 2 into P into Q, that is 2 into 0.2 into 0.8. You can get the answer. That's why if they can ask percentage, compulsory you can go for the 40 by 100. Or if you go for anywhere, percentage means compulsory you can calculate with what? 100 only. The next one. Now we can discuss about if they can ask percentages and if they can ask individuals, we can calculate the frequency. Suppose assume in a population having a 200 individuals, 200 individuals is present. Among 200 individuals, homozygous dominant is 114 individuals and heterozygous individuals is 76 and homozygous recessive individuals is 10. Now they can give number of individuals. If they can ask, find out the frequency. Find out the frequency. Now here, how we can calculate if they can give the individuals, you can calculate the frequency means, if they can give the individuals totally, you can calculate the frequency, they having a formula. First, if you calculated homozygous dominant frequency, you can calculate it means, they having a formula 2 into homozygous dominant individuals plus heterozygous individuals by 2 into total number of individuals. 2 into homozygous dominant individuals what? 114 plus heterozygous 76 by 2 into 200, you can get the homozygous dominant frequency, you can get that. If they can ask homozygous recessive frequency, if they can ask homozygous recessive frequency, instead of the dominant individuals, you can keep recessive individuals, you can get the answer. That's why in your Akanksha material, they having a problems is there. You can calculate that problems. Tomorrow they having a, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you having a some discussion is there. At that time compulsory you can ask the problematical questions. Tomorrow class we can discuss about the remaining problems.